Right on, back to episode 10 of the Arsenal career mode, and we have a lot of games to get through this episode, so sit back, strap your wee seatbelt in, and enjoy the piss ride. I mean, we'll probably win more games than Arsenal do in real life, but then again, that would be one. I mean, that wouldn't be very hard. I mean, I haven't won in like 70 days, so that wouldn't be very fucking hard. But it's Brighton, and it's 1-0. And if I sound depressed, it's because I'm not depressed. Like, there's no such thing as depression, right? Well, there is. I'll tell you what, there's such thing as depression, right? Rangers 0, Celtic 1, and fucking that cup final, man, that was brutal. Aubameyang tries to make it 1 each, no happening. A ball cleared out to Big Bong. Loads of people have bongs. What can Bong do? He finds Andon. Back to Bong. Back to Andon. 2-0. Brighton look like they're halfway to Modesto by now. And it looks like the job is done here at the Emirates. Just the way it was in real life when we got beat 2-1 by them the other day. Lacazette now. Surely squares it across to Aubameyang. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang makes it 2-1. And could the comeback be on? We're like 90th minute here. If a goal's coming, it needs to come now. Ball boot it out. Now who's on this bad boy? Brighton taking our big man off. Ball played to Hector Bellerin. Finds I would say Salazar for the fucking Seed Kolasinac. And now for the resultant. Leno's up. Can we get someone's melon on this? Headed down back post. Nicolas Pepe. Woo! Imagine marking out about a 2-each draw at home against fucking Brighton. Well, I'll tell you one thing. It's better than real life, and that was the end of that game. 2 each, absolute shit. Into the next game, which is actually tomorrow in real life when I'm recording this. Fuck knows when this vid get uploaded though. West Ham taking on Arsenal. West Ham, kind of a team that just lingers about. I mean, if they actually got a decent manager, I mean, they spend a lot of money. I mean, I think if Mourinho went to West Ham, it would have been pretty interesting, but instead they got Pale and Greeny. From 4-4 tunes. But Robert Snodgrass finds Fornals. Great defending. Ball boot up to John Jules. See, this game I literally decided to play the young team. If you've got a problem with that, fight me, but it's a great save from Martinez, who will be gone in January. Forget who I traded him in for, it doesn't matter, does it fuck. And another wee save there from Martinez. Callum Chambers now, a wee bit lagging here, not gonna lie. Ball to John Jules, and John Jules can't get the ball in the back of the net. Felipe Anderson, lovely wee bit of skill, finds Declan Rice. What Rice is he going to fire up the day? Is it going to be boiled? Is it going to be fried? It's almost a goal. It's Fornals again. And West Ham open the scoring 1-0. It's pretty undeserved, man. Neither of us have really fucking earned it. Ball it to John Jules. Who are you looking for, captain? Gets absolutely poleaxed. He's up, he's off. Who even is it? Manuel Lanzini is off the pitch. Guendouzi finds Nebde. That was shocking. We go right through the back of him, and the ref decides to blow the whistle, or does he? Is it a free kick? We've no idea. No, it is. It is a whistle. It is full time. Thank fuck. The misery's over. Guendouzi running like Rocky Balboa. Fuck knows why, mate. You're pish. Now into the Europa League, and I believe this game is against Yes, it is. It's a home tie against Frankfurt, which we also lost in real life. A lot of these games we've lost. Derek Ray, Lee Dixon. I wish we had Lee Dixon in this team. The likes of him, Keown, people that actually knew how to fucking defend. You know, Tierney's not bad. I mean, Tierney's just in, so I'm not gonna abuse the guy. But Guendouzi, can he score? He finds Smith Rowe, who's actually been on pretty decent form in the Europa League. Smith Rowe bangs the goal in. It's an absolute screamer. Ball now falls to Frankfurt. We managed to clear it, and that is the job done. Ball falls to Nicolas Pepe. Now I mean, look at this. Where the fuck the Frankfurt defence is just absolutely switched off. Kamada though, the guy that banged 2 in against us, I'm pretty sure. He finds Smith Rowe, and it's 2-0. Lovely wee finish in the bottom right hand corner, and hopefully that'll be job done for this game as well. Ball flicked on, we try to get onto it, but we win, and that should. I think we were through in the Europa League about 4 episodes ago, but I mean, at least that's it. Look at them going that ballistic over Europa. I mean, first of all, the stadium would have about 10,000 people in it, and second of all, we're fucking shite. So there's no need to be marking out over the Europa League. Like, I mean, it's not even like we won it. We're through to the fucking last 32. I mean, so I don't see why everyone's pissing themselves here, but this game, massive game against Manchester City. They're doing pretty shite in real life by their own standards. 14 points off Liverpool. Got beat by United, who I bet to get relegated, and that's just not really went to plan, to be perfectly honest. And what is going on here? David Silva to Gabriel Jesus, back to him, Tierney. And the referee, 9 minutes in, says, Tierney, fuck you mate, you used to play for Celtic. So we're given a penalty, and that is not what the doctor wanted to hear. That's getting diagnosed with stage 27 lung cancer. It's not, I mean to be honest, it looks like he's just fucking slid into me and cracked his balls off my guy's kneecap. But Kevin De Bruyne, we basically made his own mind up for him there. I mean, that was shocking for the goalkeeper, but what can you do? Bernardo Silva finds Gundogan, who drills it past Leno. 2-0. It's job done. It's shocking. I mean, we went from Wenger out, to Emery out, to Freddy out, and it looks like it will be Stevie out, because I am utter dog shit and I've led this club into the fucking ground. And to be honest, could anyone disagree with that? I don't think they could. Raheem Sterling to make it free. He finds Gonzalez. He tries a wee cheeky. I mean, what are you doing, mate? I mean, would you try that in front of me? Probably not, big man. And that could have been another penalty. But instead, that is the full-time whistle. 3-0 Manchester City. And I do not. I pity the fool that looks at the fucking league table, because I mean, it can't be fucking good. Put it that way. And now we're away at Everton. Duncan Ferguson's Everton. Even though in this game it won't be them, but this is going to be a tough game nonetheless. Everton will probably pump us. Probably. Sport Pezza though, only sponsored by that big man. Mesut Ozil, who's off the PSG in January. We've made a lot of changes. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, 24 minutes in, bangs it into the top right hand corner, and that is job done. Numero 14, 1-0. The problem is, big man, with 65 minutes to fucking go, and Everton get a wee bit lucky here. Calvert-Lewin back to Gibberman, or who the hell was that? Gibberman? What kind of fucking name's Gibberman, man? That's pish, but I mean, all that really matters for Everton point of view is the fact that it's fucking one each, and League dog shite. Ball whipped in. What's going to happen? And that is shocking, and that game ended 1 each. Sadly, the footage corrupted. I think it ended 1 each. We could have get beat. Does it matter? I mean, all I know is it wasn't 3 points, so it really doesn't fucking matter. Into the next game against Bournemouth. Tierney now, who can he find? He finds Alexander Lacazette, finds Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, who's literally been the only shining light this season. The guy's been banging in goals for fun, and he adds to his wee collection up on the top shelf. In the top right hand corner, and it's a good wee finish. Ball out to Dejama Oronev, Liam Kelly, and it's Callum Joshua King, I think, Josh King. And that is what, there's a Callum Wilson, man. Turn around, it's Callum Wilson to make it 1 each. And now Callum Wilson again, and we'll go from 1-0 up to getting beat 2-1. And it's seriously, when are they going to call it a day? Because I mean, it is really only a matter of time, and that is the full-time whistle, which is shocking. But into the next game, which is against, is it Manchester United? No, it's may as well have been United. It's another tough opponent in Chelsea, and this is the actual last game of this episode. So I mean, we've been through a lot of games, and the only game we've won was against Frankfurt. It really did not matter. But Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang now, 20 minutes gone. Surely Aubameyang gets absolutely poleaxed, and the referee, finally we get a bit of officiating, man. A good officiating. We get a wee penalty, and hopefully we can open the scoring from this. Christensen can't believe it. But to be honest, mate, you kind of poleaxed me. I mean, it was kind of like the Bernardo Silva on, was it Lingard in the United game? But now Aubameyang, I made him for that top right hand corner, big man, and there was no fucking saving that in. 1-0 in the London derby. Now moving on to the second half. Bakayoko, he still plays for Chelsea, didn't know that. Ball whipped in to Giroud, and Giroud, the former Arsenal man, sinks us. It's 1-0, 1 each even, and that will be. I mean, we haven't won a Premier League game this episode, and we've played so many. Or has it though? Could fortune be about to change? John Jules. and we somehow haven't scored. And that will be it. 1 each, and that is where today's episode ends. Episode 10, get the news out. Arsenal are shite.